Scaffolding. I want some scaffolding with, like, framework. What if I put that there, and then don't even pretend to be my friend now. It'll go out there. That's annoying. Let's grab a non-stilted boxcar. Wait. What the fuck? That'll snap to the scaffolding. It'll snap to the scaffolding like that. But only like that. Huh, alright. This is giving me... Come closer. It'll snap on either side of that scaffolding. Alright. Let's think about this then. If it'll actually even clip through. That's the crazy thing. Huh. So maybe... Like to be able to build settlements, but placement can get really... Yeah, it can really get aggravating. It can. Good idea. Let's store that one. Please. Let's pull out the scaffolding again. Let's try a smaller one. Scaffolding framework. It's a big one. We don't need a big one. Maybe... No, we want to bring it in, right? Or do we? Bringing the scaffolding in is not a bad idea. Because maybe we can snap a boxcar to that. So like... No. Of course not. Of course it wouldn't work like that. Why would it? Store that. Pull out the scaffolding again. Pull out this one. And then... I mean, sort of. clips in, but it works. So maybe we move that scaffold over a little bit. That's such a dumb clip spot too. But we can put a platform there too, and it would make sense because you would have a raise up bit. Alright. So let's take this, we'll move it right about... That ought to be a good spot. And then... just have that stupid floaty bit there. But yeah, we can put like a platform and some stairs going up in here. And then we'll close this off. And then I'm not sure what to do about this. This is a bit... We can find something and close it off. Alright, that doesn't look too bad, and I mean, it's a start, right? It's just the beginning. But yeah, that scaffold does allow that stuff to clip into things. It's not a bad way of doing it, I suppose. Alright, cool. Oh, I'm getting the starfield thing again. You guys can't see stars, can you? Huh. I'll have to look into that. That's new bug. Alright, we'll finish this wall and then maybe we'll continue on to some other stuff. I might do some of the little higgly stuff in my own time. You know, like get the walls up and then maybe you know, do like the fine-tuned stuff when I'm on stream or something. Now we could do this. That would... A double-door boxcar? That would... You can even do that. Huh. Gives me an idea. Let's... There are no small ones though, are there? We can do that and extend it. And then say... Put a boxcar with an end on it. Is that the end? Hey, that works. Perfect. And then say... Like how it floats. How does that look? There's a bit of a gap, but again, it's not horrible. Alright, that's not too bad. I mean, there's some proof of concept forming here, so... And how much... Damn it. Holding quick save and... They're the two of the same buttons. Oh yeah, we got plenty of build space left, so... I'd say we got proof of concept going here. That's not bad. And then maybe bring this side in a little bit, because I wouldn't mind it being a little bit cozy in here. And say, like, have a little warehouse here that maybe we'll eventually do the factory stuff up against that wall. Bring that side in. That'd be good. And then maybe we can get, if we do that corridor linking thing, you could just get straight up in here, and then the raiders shouldn't be able to get in. I like it. Oh, this is cool.
Ow! It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Oh, hey, a bit!
Hey, Sloppy Slopes, thank you for the bit. Thank you very much. Let me catch up here. Let's see. You think it looks authentic? I think it does too. I mean, it looks realistic because there's the train yard over there,
She
and then there's
really
buses.
taught me what friendship could mean that day.
So yeah,
And it was
and thank you for the
delicious.
follow, Sloppy Slopes. Much appreciated. Is getting a VR set worth it? And is Fallout 4 VR fun? It is. I mean, if you like Fallout, if you're a fan of Fallout, it is fun. I will preface it with the game's not perfect. Like, if you read the discussions on the games and the discussions on Steam, you'll see that there are people having complaints. I mean, the clarity isn't 100%. Some things look slightly blurry. It depends on your computer hardware as well. I've got very low-end hardware, so that can affect me. Some people have high-end hardware and they're having problems. So, I will preface it with that. Fallout 4, I'm adoring it. It's one of my favorite games already, and to play it in VR is amazing. I love it. And like I say, it's not perfect. People have found ways. People have found ways to, like, you know, cheat things. Like, one of the things I saw people say is they returned the game because you could cheat. Because apparently what you could do is... Let's see if I can do this. I might actually be able to. This is something that people said, is that you could walk through any wall. There is a kickback going on, but some people said you could walk through a wall if you did this. It doesn't work on me. But some people said you could, like, stick your hand through a wall and then just walk in your room space and walk through a wall. And they were saying, like, oh, that breaks it. And I'm like, well, don't do that. But anyway, that's me complaining at people saying that they can cheat. And it's like, well, just don't cheat. But anyway, sorry, I went off on a ramble like that. But you got DX Racer. Good chairs. As I just realized I didn't put on my hand straps. Playing without hand straps. As for is getting a VR set worth it? Well, that depends. What kind of games do you like to play? Really, Fallout VR is one of the first ones that's a game of this scale. Because a lot of VR games that have come out are very kind of arcade, you know, short. They're either puzzle games or they're stand in the middle and shoot. You know, there's no exploration going on. Fallout's kind of the first one it's big, and like I say, it's got a few issues. If you're not a perfectionist, it's amazing fun. I love it. I can't get enough of it. I always hate to end a stream because I just don't want to quit. As for a VR headset, they are expensive. I only have experience with a Vive, so I couldn't tell you about an Oculus. If you want Fallout 4, it's made for the Vive, not the Oculus, but some people managed to get it working on the Oculus. And a lot of people are complaining that they can't get it working on the Oculus, but it's not for the Oculus. Like, one of the bugs I'm having right now, in this game in particular, is you guys can't see the stars. I can see them out of one eye. Apparently there's a graphical glitch going on people, I think, maybe have figured out how to fix. Because you guys are looking out of my right eye, and I can see stars in my left eye, which is kind of causing a very weird effect going on. But yeah. And it also kind of depends, how do you handle, like, are you prone to motion sickness? Now, generally, you know, and motion sickness is generally only a thing that affects people that are very prone to it, because a lot of games do the locomotion thing. Or not the locomotion thing, they do the teleport move. I don't. I used to get, let's reload that. I used to get motion sick doing locomotion, so I couldn't do this. It would make me sick. But after doing it for a little while, I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me. I can jump in game. It doesn't bug me. A lot of games do employ the teleport mechanic, so it doesn't bother me. All right, we were heading back. Like I say, I'm gonna come back to this. Like I say, I'm gonna work on the settlement, I'll probably get the walls up in my own time, maybe. Depends, I may not have time tonight. But I'll try to get the walls up, and then we'll come back during a stream, and I'll, like, fine-tune building the settlement. I figured that's enough for now, because there's going to be so much me finagling of just trying to, like, fit things together, and that's probably... I imagine building the settlement looks fun, but the little fine-tuny bits probably don't look as fun. But yeah, I mean, the thing of it is it worth it? If you can afford something like that. Now, if getting a Vive means scrimping together your savings for it, and you know, you're going to be broke for the next year and a half, maybe not. But if you've got, you know, you've got a little bit of leaning space, because you're also going to need a PC that can handle it. That's the other thing. And hello, Callium Player. Hi from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. How are you doing? So let's see. What are you saying? Oops, lost the chat there. Sorry. Let's see. Fallout 4 is fun, but it gets boring once you beat it. And you do see all the complaints on Steam. So what was that? I missed that, Taco Kitty. Sorry. Yeah, me going off on a ramble nonsense, right? I always do. I need to get that waffle emote done. So what kind of headset is needed for PC? Well, you can get an Oculus or a Vive. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Guys, I'm talking to people here. Dog meat's non-fussed. Alright. So should you get an Oculus, or however you spell it, Rift, or the HTC Vive, and you love playing first-person shooter games in VR, you also like the games like Job Simulator, and so forth. So pretty much puzzle, melee, and first-person shooter games. So you do have a PC that can handle it. Okay. All right. Yeah, and it is a Vive. Yes, that's what I'm wearing right now. I'd like to get a Vive, but the Vive in Brazil is like almost 4K. Jesus Christ. That is expensive. We got it. Now, we got it when it first came out. So it was like 800 euro. It was like almost 900 euros. It's crazy. The HTC can't play Oculus games. Also, the Oculus can play most of Steam games, you've noticed. The game so far you saw that you wanted was locked for the HTC Vive was Fallout 4. Yeah, see, that's one of the things. It depends on what kind of catalog of games you want. I hear that the Oculus can play a lot of a lot of games that are on the Vive. I saw something move over there. Hang on. Holy shit, that's a super mutant. The fuck? I'm gonna back over here a little bit. Superman just go running by. I mean, I could pause it, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of Oculus games do work, or a lot of Vive games do work on the Oculus. You might only have problems with like the control scheme, because I know that the Oculus Touch has different controls, and I know some people are saying that they can get Fallout 4 working on the Vive. Get Fallout 4 working on the Oculus, but the controls are kind of funky, they don't make sense, or they don't work, or that kind of stuff, because again, it wasn't made for the Oculus. Now, in saying that, it's an exclusive thing, and what that is it's like, you know, most console exclusives, it's probably only going to stay exclusive for a year, and then as long as the game does well enough and people don't refund it too much, there's a chance it gets released for the other consoles. So Fallout 4 might come out for the PSVR, and like Skyrim, which is exclusive to the PSVR, after a year might come out for the Vive, and so on. So, you know, I don't know. It depends on if the companies want to do that, but you know, that's usually how exclusives work, and all that kind of stuff. So, again, yeah, it's like, what kind of games? Look at the library of games, because there are some games that are on the Oculus that the Vive just can't play. So you have to kind of weigh up what you want. I like the Vive, and I can't speak for the Oculus because I don't have an Oculus, so I'm not going to say one way or the other which is better. But my pure experiences with the Vive, and I love it. It's great. I love the controllers. The controllers took some getting used to, but once you get used to them, they're really cool. And yeah, it's really good. I love it, and I love the room space that you get, and all that kind of cool stuff. So let's see. So FOVR works pretty well on the Oculus once you apply a small fix. Yeah, I've been seeing that in the chat. And you're waiting for Skyrim? I am too. I mean, I'm glad. I mean, in many ways, I'm glad I picked the Vive, because it was like, I like Skyrim, but Fallout's my favorite. So I'm glad I got it. But Skyrim would be fun on the Vive as well. Oculus is cheaper in the Vive, yeah, by a good shot. The hardware is actually cheaper too, because I was looking... We were looking at prices to buy another controller in case something breaks or whatever, and a Vive controller is really expensive versus the hardware for the Oculus is actually cheaper. But those games won't officially support Oculus because of a lawsuit. I think I may have heard that. Yeah, you might actually be right. Feel like you made up your mind before you asked. Well, you know, it's one of those things that... I know you're talking to them. It's one of those things that, yeah, it's like, when it comes to VR, it's a huge investment. And you want to make sure that for something you're spending so much money on, that you're going to get your play out of it. And I admit, when I first got the Vive, it was really cool. Didn't regret it at all. But I was kind of disappointed that at some points, like, I like puzzle games and I like kind of stand-in-the-middle shooter, but they would get, for me personally, I would get done, like, after an hour and a half, I'd be like, okay, I'm done, you know. And that's why I like Fallout, is because I can be here and play this for hours and not get bored of it. But that's just me, so. And I can understand not, you know, which do you go for? Because there's a super mutant over here. Where'd he go? He came barreling through here. So yeah, I'll play and talk now, sorry. I just kind of hung out and wasn't moving. No, I am on a mission, quest thing. I just don't like that super mutant came barreling through here. I'm curious as to where he stopped. How much ammo do I have for this? Not much. Where's that radio? I gotta turn it off. Shit! Jesus, fuck me! Frickin'! Jesus Christ! In your face! Holy crap! I wasn't expecting that. Out of 18. I'm not recharging it. Running. I was focused on finding the radio because I wanted to turn it off because, of course, in the VODs it's going to mute the music. Plus, it's gonna go up on YouTube, and then I can't monetize it. So it's like, get to the radio! Wasn't expecting a freaking Mirelurk. Where were Mirelurks doing clear out here? Where is the radio, by the way? Anyway. Whew, Jesus. You think the VR market would be more competitive than the console market? In the consoles, you have PS4, Xbox. Dog meat? You alright? He's fine. In VR, you already have Oculus Vive and PSVR, and there's more coming, like the HoloLens. Yeah, the HoloLens would be good. You want to get as much info as you can. It's a lot of money for the... Yeah, you want to get as much money for device as you can. Probably balance out to just a few big players. The console market was once like that too, but there's not enough consumer support for many. So a few will survive and others will likely die. Yeah. AR would be cool. Yes, it would. Magic Leap just announced that their product will start shipping in Q1 of 2018. What is Magic Leap? I've never heard of it. An AR company equivalent to Oculus in AR. Oh. Neat. That kind of has me a little bit interested. Because I'd like to see some good AR stuff, too. Yeah, I mean, again, the other downside, VR is hard to... It's not as big because, one, you need the hardware to handle it. Now, they're saying a lot of PCs that are coming out these days are now VR ready. Like, they have the power now to do it. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Where is this radio? It's up there, isn't it? Oh. Well, that's gonna get muted on the VOD. And it's gonna get non-monetized on the YouTube. Oh well. That's cool. It's gotta be above me, right? Or is it just buried? I feel like maybe it was a trap. Oh well. It might just be buried. Mirelurk probably swallowed it. So yeah, as I was saying about, you know, they're saying a lot of PCs are now becoming VR ready because it's you know, the hardware is getting ready for it. So, but of course a lot of people have, you know, still have 7-year-old PCs, like I kind of do. The newest thing I've got's a 970, which I bought just before they announced the 10 series. Because I was getting my PC Vive ready, and then I bought the card, and then they said, oh yeah, we got a new card now. You dicks. But anyway, and my CPU is like ancient, but it runs. So, can you link? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Go ahead and link. Would you like my content and play? Did I play VR? There you go. Thank you very, very much. Was that 50 bits? Is that 50 bits? I can't read it. It's hard to tell from here. But thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, so there's that, and then there's the fact that, you know, the hardware is really expensive, so that takes out a lot of people. Then there's some people that just either aren't interested in VR or can't handle it for whatever reason, you know, motion sickness, maybe the headsets, because the headset does get kind of uncomfortable. Well, when I wear my headphones and this headset, the headset's uncomfortable, but apparently there's a comfort headset out there that you can get that's supposedly really good, and you don't have to worry so much about it. It's like after an hour of wearing my headphones and headset combo, it hurts, but yeah, so there's that. So I mean, the VR market's just not competitive, and that's why, and it's not super lucrative. I mean, because you've got such a small demographic that can that's even doing VR that AAA companies aren't really taking it in yet. They're starting to, because PSVR was kind of, I feel like maybe that's what kind of brought them in, is the consoles doing VR. And so that maybe now we'll start to see more companies doing VR, which I would love, which would be great. Don't need that. Yeah, I mean, you know, Skyrim and Doom and Fallout are the first AAA's. Granted, they're re-releases, but fusion cells. Hey, Nuka-Cola, delish. Wait, this is a oh. There must be a radio up there then. Come on. Oh, there's stairs you can get up there. All right, there is a radio up there then. Must have been a settlement at one time. Don't you do it, dog meat. I swear to God. You found a wrench or something, didn't you? Let's do a quick save. Oh, yeah. Ew, there's just somebody in a pod up here. Hello?
This is a song about easy living.
I have no idea what I just picked up. Mentats! How much am I weighing right now? I'm fine. Probably should have dropped off a few more things. Ooh. Ooh, hardened sniper rifle. It's just a shame I can't use it. My favorite class, and I can't do it in this game because the barrels, the scopes don't work yet. If they don't come out, they say they're coming out with a fix for the scopes, but if they don't do it soon, yeah, look at that. I can't use it. The scopes don't work. I might install the mod that's supposed to be for the see-through scopes. You can sort of do it if you do this. You look, now I can see through it. Really stupid way of doing it, though. Hello? What's going on? Oh, huh? There we go. I was trying to swap my gun and it wasn't working for a moment. Alright. Oh, goodness. Oh, 6, so that's the page. Alright. So if they say anything about price... Just got a Nuka-Cola and you're drinking Coca-Cola. I'm gonna try to get a Nuka-Cola at that one game bar, Rick. They better have it next time. There was a game bar. I live in the Netherlands. I'm American, but I live in the Netherlands. And I went to see one of my friends, Rick, who's in the chat. I think he is anyway, if he's still there. There's a game bar that had Nuka-Cola. Well, a mixed drink Nuka-Cola. And when I went, they were out of the stuff to make it. Yeah. So the time I went down to go visit them, they were out. They were out of the mead to make it. And it's like, no! Let's see. There's no rads for taste. Mods let you use scopes, but they won't zoom. Yeah, see, that's exactly it. So yeah, I was waiting to see, because I know Bethesda has said that they're going to make a fix for the scopes to make them work. So I was kind of waiting to see, but if they don't bring them in, if they don't have a fix soon, I'm going to install the mod that lets me see through scopes. Yeah, it won't zoom, but at least I can use them. So, do a quick save. I need to be going that way. Uh-oh. I really wish, because I'm a sniper class. I like sniping. Wait, where is that? That's the Corvega plant. they back? We cleared this place once.
All right.
Oh, this place. Oh shit, that car's gonna go. I remember this place. Wait, you're a scavenger. You're fine. You're not gonna shoot me, are you? No, you're red. Why are you red? You're shooting my dog. We have problems, mate. God, and Vats is a bit trash. So, who's shooting my dog? Hmm. Don't run. It's gonna suck for you if you run. I missed. Get him, dog meat. Good boy. Wrong gun. Yeah, player one, that was the bar. It's cherry meat and Coke. Oh, that sounds so good. The Kirby is your current favorite. The drinks raspberry means Sprite. This all sounds good. Right. Let's see what they were all protecting. Looks like the scavengers had a bit of a scuffle with themselves. No, raiders. They got in with raiders. Knuckles. In here. So for others watching who have just joined or just joined today, I've also installed the DLC. Of course, for anyone that's been reading the message boards, that if there's missing textures going on. I haven't seen a fix yet. But, as soon as there's a fix out there... Oh yeah, Jesus, I leveled up like forever ago. I just now remembered that. I just now remembered I leveled up forever ago. When I was building the settlement. Right. Let's see, what do we want to take? I'm doing okay now, so I'm not getting, like, just completely wrecked by everything. Hack expert terminals might not be bad. Let's do that. Gives us more access to things. Alright. Hey, dog meat. Whoo! Donk. Right. Cool. Cinnamon whiskey and hard cider. Dang. That all sounds good. That all sounds real good. Perform a quick save. Alright. Well, we've taken care of them. Mass gravel sand. What do I got the bad feeling about? It's gonna be ghouls or mirelurks, isn't it? Mole rats. That was mole rats, right? Yep. Mole rats. Try again. You gotta come up the stairs to get me. Hi. There's more. Keep piling up. Where is he? Oh, I love how it's just a pile of them down there. Don't know where dog meat's gone, but that is a pile of mole rats. All right. Where'd the body go that was up here? What happened? Where'd he go? Oh well. Weapons bench. There's no way I can loot all this. Down here. There we go. Good enough. Dog meat, you done abandoned me in my time of need. I will not forget this. Goodness. Headset does just pull. It pulls on that one set of pressure points on the back of my head. Yeah, we're still doing the giveaway. It should go to the end of the stream. No. It's not Colat this time. It's 2 bits. That's the game we're doing. If you want a chance to win a copy of 2 bits, the game, I think it's called 2 bits, right? It's a puzzle game. You can join the raffle. How far do we have to go? Quite a ways. It's gonna be a long walk. Yeah. Military outpost or blockade. Shit. Shit, I'm bleeding. Hey dog meat, you showed up just in time to take some glory. Let's eat a little bit. Power armor. There's a set of power armor here. Most of them lack their heads. You ever notice that? See if we can find anything else before I go for it. Hang on. I heard something. Thought I heard something. Maybe not. Am I still facing forward? No, I'm not. I'm kind of over a little bit, aren't I? Sorry. We'll clear this bit first, and then we'll shuffle for the power armor. At this stage in the game, because it's still kind of early, I don't have enough fusion cores. Oh, I remember this place. This is the... That's the shopping center. Alright. Alright, let's grab the power armor and head in. It's like where there's a bunch of robots in there. Mainly Mr. Handy is. I probably can't hack this for whatever reason. Can I? Ooh, I can. Thank you very much. Let's perform a quick save. Check the chat. Alright. Gotta move my feet because I've been standing here for quite a while. Right, let's try this. Heavily. Nothing. Can't end an ing because it's on it. Nope. Can't end in y. Can't have the second e. P-A-R-E-N-T-S. No. Alright. Saviors. Can't have the second letter A. Alright. Got it.
Sweet.
It's even got a fusion core in it. Alright. Oh. Pip-Boy gets stuck for some reason. There we go. Alright, how much power do I have? Power's... It's so hard to see. I've got 8 cores, alright. They have the vision so low that it's so hard to see. Now I'm in power armor walking around with a pistol. Consumer electronics. Brahmin skull? Sure, why not? Damn it. Well, let's explore this place. What do we got? Inventory menu. Memo! Ralph, just reminding you about the inventory coming in tonight. We talked about, like I said, this should remain off the books and kept between us. kept between as few dock workers as possible. The units are heavy and will require the forklift, and that's all you need to worry about. Remember, Waltz rewards employees that demonstrate. I think that's supposed to be demonstrate. They can be team players. Basic stuff. Robot stuff. Anything particularly good? Let's keep the power armor off. Well, do I want to keep the power armor off? I know what I'm walking into. That's the thing. I know what I'm walking into. Now let's keep it on. Things could get hairy in here. Whoa! Hey, dog meat. Oh. How did I end up down here and not... It's not active. Dog meat, how have I gotten down here? I wasn't supposed to be this way. I bet I can. No, I can't. I thought I could reach the door. Alright, well, we're down here now, so I guess be cautious.